So there's something that many of us all probably already know, and we're thinking it right now, is that this war is part of a system of wars. Perpetual war that fuels an economic system that none of us benefit from. War is a symptom of the disease that is capitalism, which is why our next speaker is going to be Gloria La Riva, a longtime anti-war activist and organizer who is part of the Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Sisters and brothers, millions of people in the United States are shocked by the stance that President Barack Obama is taking in leading, in fighting for, in twisting arms, and swearing that there will be a war against Syria. And people are shocked, especially those who voted for him. But if you listen to the speeches when he was running for president in 2008, he said that the U.S. would stand by Israel no matter what, and that all options are on the table against Iran, which is really a veiled threat of nuclear warning against Iran. And so this is not a new creation by Obama. He was vetted to become the presidential candidate for the Democrats, who were so badly needed by the ruling class, by the militarists, by the Pentagon, by the military corporations, by all those giant firms that benefit from the system of war. And so he knew what his task was going to be, was to increase the troops in Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as increase the surveillance, the police state of the United States against every individual in the United States. Not because they're worried about terrorism, they're worried about the people of the United States finally saying enough is enough. And unfortunately, when people voted for Obama, they thought that was the beginning and the end of their political act. And today we say that the real political action that the people need to take is to be in the streets every day in these coming days and weeks to demand no war, to fight our Congress people here who are the biggest cheerleaders for Obama and the bombing of Syria. So on Wednesday at 5 p.m., we ask you to come with friends and co-workers to Dianne Feinstein's office here at Montgomery at 1 Post Street. We have to pressure them and demand and say, we will remember you afterwards. And we're not going to remember you by saying we won't vote for you next time. We will remember you by declaring you the war criminal that you are and not stopping our protests. It's not enough to vote. I wish to say that Obama has asked for 90 days of bombing. I was in Yugoslavia for 10 days of the 78 days of bombing, and I saw every state factory was destroyed by the United States and NATO. 600,000 workers lost their job. Thousands of people were killed. And the hundreds of thousands of refugees were caused by the total bombing of Pristina, the capital of Kosovo. I saw a young girl, 15 years old, with her spinal cord sliced by the U.S. cluster bombs, which are still in the ground. The chemical weapons, the napalm. Never forget, the greatest purveyor of violence in the world is the United States. And shame on Obama for trying to share that platform with the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. No, you are not the Nobel Prize winner. Or maybe you are, because Kissinger won the Nobel Prize too. But sisters and brothers, we must join everyone together to say no war on Syria and never, never give up.